I'm impressed if you've made it this far, but you won't survive till the end. Imagine this. As you push open the door, the smell hits you. The unmistakable stench of blood. It's everywhere. You catch sight of Edward's belongings. You don't hold on to hope of him or your friends being alive. Suddenly you hear a floorboard creak above you. The creaking turns into the same heavy footsteps from part 1. Someone was in the room above you. You have to act fast. You're torn between two choices, but you only have time to execute one. Do you A, call the police to report what you've seen, or B, take pictures of the room full of horrors to report later? Hurry. I hope you made the right choice. The footsteps pick up the pace and start to move towards you. You scan the room frantically, looking for a place to hide. Do you A, stay in the blood-soaked room for a place to hide, or B, make a break for your room as you still have a key? You have to act fast. If you chose A, you're safe for now, but those who chose B, you make a break for your room down the corridor. The footsteps are getting faster. As you try to open the door, your key snaps in the lock. It's too late to turn back to the blood-stained room. As you run and turn around a blind corner, you see a man with an axe scream and swing it towards you. Your head was separated from your body. You did not survive. If you chose A, you need to get a move on. Where do you hide? A, hide in the wardrobe, or B, hide in the bathroom. Quickly. If you chose A, you open the wardrobe door and you find Edward's blood-soaked corpse. You scream in terror and fall backwards onto the ground. As you move yourself backwards on your hands, you bump into something. As you turn around, the big, tall, bald man is standing there with an axe. He smashes the end of the axe on your head, knocking you unconscious. You did not survive. If you chose B, you run into the bathroom and hide behind the bath curtain. The big, bald man walks in, breathing really heavy, growling. He even begins to sniff the air. The attendant from the lobby also enters the room and says, "Kevin, what the hell are you doing? Get that body in the wardrobe ready for Sean's collection." Kevin opens a window before dragging Edward's lifeless body out the wardrobe. As they leave, you wait till the sounds of their footsteps completely disappear. You rush for the window. You look out and see there's a fire escape. You make your way down quietly. As you reach the bottom, you realize you're at the back of the building. You don't think making a beeline for the car is a safest move, so you climb over a wooden fence that's in front of you for cover. You lift yourself up and scan the area before fully committing. It seems safe. You lower yourself down. Out of the shadows, two dogs come out of the bushes, very feral looking, no owner in sight. They really start to growl at you. You put your hands in front of you to try and calm them down. Do you remember the homeless man in part 1 who asked for your help? And you had to choose between giving him a sandwich or some change. Well, if you gave the homeless man some change, that might have just saved your life. If you gave him the sandwich, you rummage through your bag for something to offer them. You have nothing. The dogs start to bark really loudly. They go for you. You try to make a break for the fence. As you try to climb, the dogs pull you down and begin to sink their teeth into you. You thrash around in an attempt to defend yourself. One of them manages to get its jaws onto your throat. You are ripped and torn to pieces. You did not survive. If you gave the homeless man your spare change, you slowly reach into your bag and pull out the sandwich. You get down to their level and offer it to them. They both take a sniff. Their tails are going. You then slowly get up and throw the sandwich, which they both chase after. You use this opportunity to escape. It's a clear shot to the front of the hotel. You see your car. This is it. You take a breath. You go for it, sprinting as fast as you can. You make your way to the driver's side whilst rummaging through your pockets for your keys. As you attempt to open the car door, you hear a gut-wrenching scream from behind you. It's Kevin with his axe, mid-swing, in an attempt to cleave your head off. You manage to move out of the way just in time, and the car window takes the impact and shatters. He starts swinging his axe at you in some twisted, deranged excitement. Kevin's wild axe swing catches your arm. The car is no longer an option. You take your chance, drop your bag to move freely, and try to outrun him. You run as fast as you can into the darkness of the night. Luckily, Kevin exerted himself, and on top of that wasn't a particularly fast runner. You manage to escape. As you're stumbling through the woods, you start to feel dizzy. The wound on your arm is deeper than you thought. Your loss of blood has left you completely disorientated. You step out into the road. In the blood-stained room in the hotel, if you called the police. You're completely unaware of the headlights and sirens as you stumble into the road. You're struck by the car. You roll up and over and hit the ground hard on the other side. Unfortunately for you, your story ends here. If you took photos of the incident, you stumble into the road, and just before you reach the other side, the homeless man from part 1 pulls you to safety. "I thought I told you to be careful," he sighs. He notices the wound on your arm. He pulls out a rag from his pocket and wraps it around the wound and shoulders you to safety. "Ben's the name, and I'm glad you're okay. I've tried to report them for so long, but no one believes what a homeless old man has to say. You're the only one to get away from them. Now we can finally stop those monsters for good." If you've made it this far, then you have survived the final reservation. Well done. Thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe for more Deadly Decision scenarios.